Let's get to it.
What I have here is a clean default installation with a few plugins and the default theme installed. So I open up WP Reset and I enable the emergency recovery script. It's important to safely store the URL and the password we need. Now we simulate a catastrophic event. Let's say these files are gone, and let's say these files are gone as well, and let's say we delete a few more and we add one bad file.php. Let's say it's full of malware. To top it all off, I'm going to remove all of the users by emptying the users table. Okay, so what we have now is obviously a problem. We can't access the site. However, if we load up our recovery script and enter the password, we immediately see that the following core files are missing, and we see that we have some bad files. So what do? We simply click reinstall all core files and wait a bit until the process is done. Okay, so it's done. And what do you know? All files are good. We still have that bad file. Not a problem. We simply delete it. Now, if we go back to the site, we are back. It's a miracle. Now, we still can't log in. Let's see. Yeah, we have to log in. And if we look at our table, we do not have any users. That will be a problem, but it is not with our emergency recovery script. So let's say we do user test and password test and email test at test.com and create new admin account. Okay, we have a look at the table. The account is here. Or if we want to log in, we are back in. So when you can't access the admin, when you have the white screen of death, the emergency recovery script is your friend. So we have one plugin that should be updated. And you know how things are. You never back up before an update. Well, you just click update and hope for the best. Okay, so it takes a while. It does its thing. Okay, that's it. We hit reload. And things are not good. So what do we now? We remove the plugin, we go to WP.org, we search for an older version, maybe it modified the database, maybe rolling back is not that easy. Well, if you have WP Reset, it is. You go to snapshots and we have one automatic snapshot. It says before Hello Dolly version 1.6 was updated to 1.7.2. What do? We click restore snapshot. We wait just a bit for things to, okay, it's already done. Okay, we reload, and what do you know? We are back in business with version 1.6. This was all done automatically. It works with the core, with the plugins, with the themes. It doesn't matter if they are from WP.org or it's a pro version. Before it gets updated, before you click update, WP Reset automatically makes a snapshot and it has your back. You can restore things with one click. I've already shown you how automatic snapshots can save you when you're updating plugins, but they can do the same and much more when you're installing new plugins. For instance, you're getting ready to install a big plugin, WooCommerce, but you don't know how it's going to behave, how much will it alter your site, how many things will it add, what will it do to your database, to your files. Will your site all of a sudden become slow as hell? Not a problem. We click activate and WP Reset is now creating a snapshot before WooCommerce was activated. Okay, we wait a bit until this is done. Okay, now we have to, well, we don't actually have to do anything. We just close, not right now. Okay, so now the plugin is installed. We go to WP Reset Pro, snapshots, automatic snapshots. So before WooCommerce was activated, so before it was activated, we had 12 core and 4 custom tables totaling 185 rows. But if we have a look at the tables now, we have 30 custom tables totaling 3.5 megabytes and 392 rows. So that's a huge difference. So now you're asking yourself, well, what the hell happened here? What did it do? You click compare and you now see that this is your current state. You have all of these tables that were not present before. Okay, and all of these things changed. So, maybe you're not satisfied, maybe the site is now very slow and you want to remove WooCommerce. Obviously, you can go to plugins, deactivate, delete, but as you know, a lot of plugins leave things behind and basically they don't clean up after themselves. So what do? Well, we click Restore Snapshot. And now you don't have to ask yourself, well, did WooCommerce clean everything up after itself? You know that you will be back in that very same spot where you were the second you activated WooCommerce. And this is what's great about snapshots. You never have to ask yourself what you're gonna get. You know exactly what the snapshot saved and you can always revert back to it. Okay, that's it. We're back in business. Now, 4 custom tables. Okay. 800 kilobytes versus 8 megabytes. And if we go to plugins, we see that WooCommerce is no longer active. We all continuously install the same plugins day after day, site after site. And as little time as you think that it takes for 10 plugins, it can easily be 10 minutes. Why would it be 10 minutes if it can be one click? Let's create a new collection. My best plugins. Okay, so we're gonna create it once and we're gonna use it 100 times the way it's supposed to be done. We add a new plugin. Let's say we need the classic editor. You gotta have the classic editor. Okay, add new item. And what else do you need? Let's say we need the 301 redirect from Web Factory. It's here. Okay, add item. We continue with this until we have all of our plugins. We support both plugins and themes, and they can be pro versions, so you can upload a zip file, and you can even store your license key with us, so we will automatically activate the license key after the plugin is installed. Okay, so this is your collection. What do? You can install and activate, or you can just install. Let's install and activate. Let me remind you, once you create the collection, it will be visible and available on all of your sites that use your licenses. You can pick and choose for each individual license which collections will it have. That's it. It's installed. Let's hit plugins. And bam, we have the classic editor and 301 redirects. We did that with one click. Managing client sites can be a real pain, especially when you need to manage all of the licenses for all of the sites. That's why we have the WP Reset dashboard and licenses and sites and collections and snapshots all in one place. But that's not what I want to show you. What I want to show you is how you can activate WP Reset on a site without having to copy-paste the license key. What do? You enter the site's URL, you say, okay, let it be active forever, and you add all of the features that you want, and as I already mentioned, you select the collections that should be available on that site. Create and activate license. Okay, so we go to that site, we go to WP Reset Pro, and we say keyless activation. And magic happens, plugin is active, and there's no license, there's nothing for the client to steal, copy paste, do whatever he wants, and you can activate white label, and then there's not even the license tab. On our list of sites, you can immediately see the site that you activated as a keyless domain license. Thank you so much